Got her just in time for sweet, sweet mysteries.
Earl, Phelps. A shooting
Yes!
at the 111 Club.
I get to hear the walking down the stairs banter.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Yeah, they had to mail order that texture from the 40s. You think that gets there fast? Hold on, I need a new outfit. Need your new Phelps. Go back to this.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Oh, they're not gonna trade barbs this time? Eh.
Guy gave his wife a tap.
Yeah, you got mochi. Yeah, you just need you need Pocky and ramen. Get a game change. It's in there. It just hasn't clicked through yet. Twitch can take a minute.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting, which is dead.
I want to keep an ear out for these street crimes.
What on earth is that man?
You have Pocky and ramen in your pantry? Good. I mean, shouldn't be in your pantry though. It should just be on the floor.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
That guy wanted to be hit so bad.
Suspect
Hey.
into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle identify code 2.
So yeah, I'm worried because this is the last Vice case. And people have alluded to me not knowing how much of an asshole Roy truly is.
Any central unit suspect to be taken.
So, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen soon.
Club. Stand by for further unit to handle.
Yeah, I try to play clean, try to drive clean.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons inside.
I'm a reporter, you idiot. I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
The parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
Shove off! Man, I want to say that and mean it at some point.
A red, huh? Sneaky bastard. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh boy, I'm glad you're here, Roy. What, is he gonna get in his car and take off? He knows he's a goddamn communist. They don't have cars that nice in Mother Russia, comrade. What the hell is this car behind him?
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word?
Well,
It
that's
is-
an admission of guilt if I ever saw one.
Oh,
He's not getting away that easily.
we can legally kill him now. He is a suspected communist. Okay, this car is really fast. Roy, your hat! Dear God!
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Also, yeah, where's Turbid? He usually shows up when LA Noire comes out.
Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
That was a whoopsie. Fuck. I'm trying to get him when he takes turns, and I'm not doing so well. Whoa.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer.
Hands behind your head.
This is harassment. Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my own.
Not in God's America. Say hi to Putin for me. Well, there's not very many street crimes left. These heckin' Russians. Hey! What the fuck, man?
Son of a bitch!
Thought I had seen everything there was to see when it came to LA Noire's goofy-ass traffic, but cars phasing through each other is a new one. Stop it! Why did you do that? God damn. Just gonna pull in front of him and stop in the middle of the road? Jesus. Stalin was still in office? Yeah. That's wild. When was Stalin usurped? Like the 50s?
Phelps, back again. We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the others?
Was Stalin usurped? Yeah, died, sorry.
Musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they
Usurped by death.
the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no piece.
Yeah. My only direct knowledge of that is the movie, and I don't know how historically accurate that is.
You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Yeah, no. Russian leaders don't get usurped. Dead bodies start showing up in dumpsters far before that happens.
Never the same, are they?
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Free hat. There's obvious liberties taken for comedy's sake, yeah. Pretty amazing, pretty amazing treatment of the subject matter, though.
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
I will look at every read.
What's that click?
Oh. Secrets.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Oh!
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. We should follow up on the musician angle.
It's not a reed, it's a mouthpiece, but I'm falling all over myself. Yeah, Death of Stalin's great. It's just dingling over that.
I think I've seen it all.
Better have some shit in his pockets like everybody does. Huh? Whoops! Dang it. Get back over this guy. Gonna do my squats today.
We have a news source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
I'd expect a man to blow some sweet jazz without a little something in his bloodstream.
Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
This could last a man an entire week.
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
This guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them?
Playing a AAA game.
Morphine, army
10 years old.
Weapons, army surplus, valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly
Find
was
anything
lifted
interesting?
from that ship.
So let me see. I will one day play a new big game on stream someday. Oh, 8 years old? Okay. I was just throwing. I'm wrong about everything today. It's just happening. And you know what? I'm not going to beat myself up for it. Thanks to Marcus. Yeah. What do you play? I play the bar. So let's see here. That's the owner. Biddleston is the dead guy. Jazz musician. Club shooting. Oh, shooting victim. Okay. Yeah, RE2? Probably. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
What's that eye roll, miss? What's that eye roll, miss? I have no idea. I don't think I have any evidence about it, but we'll see what... We'll
What's
press
this
this.
all about? Is Eddie behind on the VIG?
Eddie paid cash, sugar. I have no idea what enemies he might have had.
I mean, the heist? I think it's a doubt.
It's like I made a mistake.
I think it's a doubt. I really have nothing saying that he had enemies.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking...
Yes! Yes! I'm telling you guys, this stream, I'm going to get everything right the whole time. First try.
Turns up, buys the club. Then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Trying to...
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
I'm thinking that's the truth. Gotten it.
Where do you think...
Yes! No death!
Was that he was
No hit!
sort of quality product?
Speed run! Ooh.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
That's where they gave me the,
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
It's interesting that they gave me the all clear in terms of music cues before I had actually looked at everything. Can't even look.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
What does that sound?
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Thanks for the gift, flammable cow. I guess some are just optional for more info later in conversation. That's kind of cool. This is the mission with a bus stop. Baby. I am playing blind. Okay, yeah, so there's nothing meaningful about that body. There wasn't any notebook item from the safe. It's kind of weird. An all-cows flammable. It's a valid point. Can't argue with that.
Oh my years, I've never seen anything like this.
Cops. Gotta be something big, right?
What would I have in the police station? Do they have a... This is where the... I can't remember what's at the police station. Whatever. I'll go here. Follow down that lead first. And leave Roy's dumbass behind. I want to see him run out. That dude's license plate says 420. Awesome. Oh, he made it through. Eh. God damn it. What are you... Eh. I don't think I can get in this car. Okay. He turned his back to it and then ran backwards into the car.
Damn!
Which is down the street anyway. Alright. Ooh, this looks nice. I drink here.
I check coats. That's all I get paid to do.
Somebody's really haughty.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow. Or their knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
And that is how to manage an asshole. Jesus Christ.
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Oh, man. This is going to be a complicated interview.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
I feel like this is a doubt. It should be, right? I'll try lie just to see what happens, but I'll shake that tree.
Hopheads appear to get a free pass at this club. You all know about the morphine.
And how do you expect to prove that?
I mean, The ticket? I'm gonna guess the ticket? Actually present that? Nicolars, thanks for the Prime sub. 0 deaths!
I have a rehearsal to finish. It's time for you to leave.
Okay, well.
My partner mentioned a couple.
It's over.
You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, that's probably a doubt. I'm gonna doubt it.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good.
Is that guy supposed to be standing there?
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with you off.
Thank you, Nico. Yeah. Try to make the chat rules pretty simple. It seems to work out.
Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
He's nice and drunk now.
You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Hey, Chewbacca. Yeah, I like her too. She's mysterious. I'm gonna tail her. The only guy in the world to get less racist when he's drunk. That's his natural state of being. Oh yeah, the Fire Festival doc. I need to watch those. Has anyone seen both? Which one's better? Oh, good luck, Insomniac. Getting supplies for the evening, huh? She's a German and they called her Elsa. Didn't this game come out before Frozen? Maybe it was around the same time. I think Elsa's just a common German name. What was that sound? Who loses way better? Okay. Frozen was 2013? Yeah, so... Frozen ripped off LA Noire! 3-day weekend? Yeah. They going to Santa Monica? Right on. It's a fun place. I might go to round 1 tomorrow. Maybe Steph will want to go.
I risk losing the trail.
Go slow and see the town, see our town. Go fast and see our jail. Nice.
Much slack. I get closer.
I don't want to get too close. Okay. But yeah, I have to play on a round 1 cabinet because those are actually hooked up to the like Bimani network, so I can register my card and use the website, I guess, to set an avatar. Customize my little Cannonballers race car. Mysterian Unit. Thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. goof in his mouth all around. What is round one? It's like a arcade, bowling alley, laser tag place. I don't think it has laser tag. I think it has karaoke rooms, but Tip Golfer, thanks for the prime sub. Appreciate it. Turning the series down the road into a round one. Nice. I like that place. It's got beer. It's got video games. Going time with the wife? Nice. Enjoy the rest of your day.
A fine gentleman playing in ballrooms across America. Louis Armstrong.
So wait, is the implication that Cole just cheated on his wife? Or did he interview her?
LAPD. We're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
And Roy knows, yeah.
Number 3. If you'll follow me.
He's gonna use that.
This is a tasty burger.
Is it? Tell me about that burger.
Sir,
This is a tasty
Mr. Cohen's
burger.
table is this way.
Thank you.
This is a tasty burger.
Would you recommend the special, miss?
This is a tasty burger. 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 This is a tasty burger.
What are we waiting for?
Shut up.
This is a tasty burger. This is a tasty burger.
Why do you keep doing that?
This is a tasty burger. This is a
Have you lost
tasty
your mind?
burger.
Uh-huh.
Matt?
What?
Have you lost your mind?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is a tasty burger.
Cole, we got things to do.
This is a tasty burger. This is a tasty burger.
Oh my God. Moritz.
This is a
Stop it.
tasty burger. This is a tasty burger. This is a tasty burger.
Wake up, Cole.
This is a tasty burger. This is a tasty burger.
All right, good. That was a real tasty burger.
This is a
God.
tasty burger.
Sir, Mr. Cohen's table is this way.
Am I gonna be able to hear this guy?
Would you recommend?
Okay, no, cut off.
LAPD. We have some questions.
Oh, Cohen.
How's
Yeah.
it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you gonna stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
He's shifting. I mean, I don't have any evidence like this, but...
Jack Dragna has you on the run. You're muscling the guys who stole the morphine from the ship.
You calling me a liar, kid? You think you can prove that in court? Huh?
No. Shaking the
You're
tree.
off the hook. For now.
All right. Give him a doubt.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the ship?
No hit run.
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I didn't beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. Simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to. Sorry, is this kid walking away from me?
Cherry pie was
Back here, boy chick.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I mean, I have nothing about that. I guess you always gotta lie, because sometimes they press different.
If you're lying. I think the 111 Club was your men. I think you're trying to send a message.
I'll send you a message, kid. You better have some proof that that was one of mine, or else you better have health insurance, huh?
I really have nothing.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake a tree to see what falls out.
Just shaking trees. That's all.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know, dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley.
Schmendricks?
I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
Roy said no to a drink?
You have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
He was involved after all.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Is this part of the case now?
Aren't you supposed to be working
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This case is going to get pretty complicated, huh? The last case was pretty complicated, too. They're starting to get bigger in scope and complexity. It's kind of interesting.
You're a producer, then I'm Lana Turner. Yes.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
He was just staring at it.
Hey.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
The
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
I want to make
serial numbers?
Enough to arm 3 companies.
Maybe there's a name?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put
Kelso?
him in my sap.
Isn't that... Well...
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round. I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
I want to know why this guy...
I want to make homicide. You know you made it. Get that desk.
This guy...
Hey, I gave his wife a
This is the
tap.
break we
He's talking a lot.
Fair in love and war.
You can't... Can you not see your notebook from here? That seems odd.
Bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sap. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
This guy has strong opinions about how to be a detective.
Me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
Cole has a unique method.
I got the jitters again.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side? Mouthpiece torch.
There it is.
Arsenal.
I was tapping on that!
Thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Wait, you just have to type on the things that are highlighted? Are you serious?
A million cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
1 round.
I thought...
Oh, these guys are from my old unit.
God.
They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon.
Huh.
Goldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
Goldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Damn.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting.
Yeah. So I shot him in the kneecap. Said have a bullet for free.
So I gave him a dusting.
Mouthpiece first strips off me at grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants
Wait. No. No! What? Why did you do that?
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick?
Weird.
Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384.
No!
Shot fired.
There goes my 5 stars. So hold on. Outsanity, thanks for the resub. 23 months, appreciate that. And Big Dugano with 2 months of Twitch Prime. That hits the qualifiers for playing a song. So I will play one. Also, Ingby, thanks for resubbing. You should goddamn siren. No! I want it to be harrowing. I don't want to disturb people. Sirens are loud. Okay? I am a kind and gentle officer. Alright, here's a track for you. Here's a track for you, for your ass. Big Dugano, thank you. Please enjoy. wait a second. So hold on. Oh yeah, that is really messing up. Huh. Interesting. I've never had that happen before. Give me a second. How strange. What's the problem? I mean, it looks fine from this angle. I don't know what to do. There's the thing is there's no way for me to troubleshoot this without playing and then trying to listen to the stream. But then that's going to go back out to the stream. Like there's too many buttons to hit. It sounds good now? Okay. Fuck. Desi, thanks for gifting subs. Appreciate that. I think the first time it was fine. It didn't sound fine actually when I checked it out. I'll try again. I've restarted as soon as songs play. It's all bad. Yeah, that has to be able to happen. That sounds good. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let it go. Is it fine now? Weird. Okay. Well, whatever. It's back. It's fine now. What a drop. Huh. Is it like? Is it over? Is it blowing out? That doesn't make any sense. Well, whatever. Appreciate your patience there. Sausage fingers. All right, back into it. Started working when you spoke.
All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson.
Is the game sound fine?
Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution.
Game's fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
49 William, 15 Adam, go to 137.
Maybe it was maybe it was just over or blowing out somehow, even though it's all digital.
Respond. Code 3 identified. Unit 19 Adam, meet the officer at 5920.
God. Christ. I guess he's using a BAR. Guns in the trunk. Thank you, JC. I did not remember that. What button do you use to open the trunk? Oh wait, that's not... Whatever, who cares? Whatever. All I need is one bullet anyway. A? Oh, on Xbox. Yeah. I switched to... That's alright. See, it's alright. This game doesn't really count for you having mouse aim. Scrape the top of his head off and we'll be alright. Man. Yoked! And Phelps just standing there. I did it again. Shot somebody. Oh, dang it, Roy. I went and did it again. Yeah, what the hell? There's like, what, 20 rounds in that clip?
It's one of the BARs.
Magazine, not clip. Sorry. What's the difference, dopamine? Cole sound like Lenny from Of Mice and Men, yeah. He appears to have been shot by me in the head. And it was awesome. Make sure to write that down in the notes. The clip doesn't have a case. Oh. Oops. A magazine is a box with a spring. A clip is a clip that holds several rounds together.
Phone number and restaurant.
Okay. So most things are magazines then. Like, what is a...
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Why does Cole have to straddle the bodies here? He does it every time.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
God damn it. Oh yeah, M1 Garand. That's true. Okay, so like a holder that you then like you feed into the gun, and then it like, okay, that makes sense.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard.
Then it gets ejected. Gotcha.
So what happened?
I think I understand the difference.
The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
He's looking around a little.
I don't believe you, Felix.
Why would you lie to me like that?
I've got gunmen blasting away at innocent citizens. This is getting out of hand. Is there something you want to tell me?
I appreciate you calling me a liar, detective. You want to prove that I was involved?
No, I really have nothing.
Sorry. My mistake.
My mistake. I think this might be a truth. Want to use an intuition? Yeah, might as well. 99.8, yep. So let me ask the community. Oh, it's a doubt.
I was down at the one.
I was going to get that wrong.
Waiting for the medical.
Good thing I trusted my gut. And cheated.
Off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It's a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Yeah, that high reaction is pretty similar to the last one, so I guess it's another doubt. I'm gonna shake the tree, though. Gotta love shaking that tree.
Works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
I mean, I have nothing.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Sorry about that. I think it's a doubt.
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on
It was the same reaction.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
All right.
Heard that Jack is in LA.
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, detective.
You missing some evidence? Maybe?
Customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess that might have been truth. Like, he probably actually didn't know who was shooting at him. So, but, I mean, how was... It was a lie? Oh. What were you supposed to present? Haru. Something I don't have? They're all in the manifest. Shit. Well, that doesn't prove... Whatever. I'm done trying to believe that there's anything actually connected.
Just a second.
Which is a connection? I guess, yeah.
Apartment 4, 1408 North.
That's pretty tenuous, though.
Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
To the others who died, therefore. Yeah, I can see that. Gotta think like a high 15-year-old. It's a tough one.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Huh.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Hey. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I get it. It makes sense, but at the same time, I think the game has had connections that are less or more obvious than that not be the correct thing, so... because they weren't explicit enough. Nicole says that you get it, but just by picking a lie, it's harder. Game logic doesn't make sense until you've already been told about it. Yeah... it's okay, though. They do a good job making you feel okay with not getting everything right all the time. You just get... it's just that feeling of failure.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
This game does have good dialogue, and it's well acted. I'll admit that. I'm going to pause this real quick, because I'm going to take a break. I'm going to use the restroom, eat a snack. So I'll be back in a minute. See you guys then.
And now, as you witness the extraordinary exploits of the incredible Rubber Boys, Steve Size, Eric Sanderson, Ray Barbie, and Chet Thomas.
Let's see the object. How many of you guessed the glove?
Shake, here we go. Shake. And shake. Shake. Now twice through everything. Here we go. Walk. Punch. Punch. Push it. Push. And down. And shake. We have 2 more sets of 2s. Here we go. Punch it out.
I'm Greg Floyd. Tonight on TCA News, high school students make a plea asking some of their rock and roll heroes to stop using drugs. Also,
I'm Marianne Worley in Cornwall. Coming up tonight, a Polish political refugee looking for a ticket to ride.
Also tonight, 3 people are murdered in Rockland County, and the very latest on today's storm. All coming your way at 7:30.
This is WTZA, Channel 62, Hudson Valley Television.
Hey, Eddie, the cars from the 50s, remember?
Yeah, and how we used to dream of owning one.
Yeah, you, the 57 Corvette.
Yeah, and you, the 56 T-Bird. Oh, I miss those cars, Noire.
They're back. The Franklin Mint brings back the cars of the 50s. Classics like the 57 Corvette, 56 Thunderbird, 59 Cadillac Eldorado, 12 imported authentically detailed die-cast dream machines in the classic 1:43 scale. Remember how you dreamed of owning a Continental Mark II, the Studebaker Starliner, the Buick Skylark?
Norm, this is a dream come true. Tell me, Eddie, tell me.
They're all back. Fantastic recreations of the originals, handcrafted with up to 50 separate components, hoods, and doors that open. Tail fins, bucket seats, detailed engines. Each hand-polished in its original colors. Quality found on custom replicas costing hundreds of dollars and more.
Hey, Norm, how long did you and Susie go steady?
Right up until she sold her T-Bird.
Cybermania 94 will be right back live from Universal Studios Hollywood after this.
Hey gamers, keep watching Cybermania 94, the Ultimate Gamer Awards on TBS. You could win one of these cool prizes if your game piece matches one we show during Cybermania 94. So keep watching and get ready to win.
They don't play kick the can like you used to. They don't dress the same way. They learned to read 3 years before you did. They've never owned a record. So why are you taking pictures of them with the same old film? Try Fujicolor Super G film. Because your picture should be nostalgic. Your film shouldn't.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Oh yeah. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
The Casio G-Shock Illuminator isn't just the toughest watch around, it's also the brightest.
All together now.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Get a $5 rebate with purchase of Casio G-Shock and Speed.
Introducing Pitfall, the jungle adventure video game. Just a reminder, not everyone wins. Pitfall, the mine adventure for Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo Entertainment Systems from Activision.
1 banana or 2 bananas? 1 female orangutan or 2 female orangutans? 1 Supreme Pizza for $10.99 or 2 at Little Caesars for $9.98? He seems to prefer 2.
Why settle for 1 Supreme Pizza when you can get 2 at Little Caesars for just $9.98? Satisfaction guaranteed.
Pizza, pizza.
From its idealized engineering to its sculpted aerodynamics, it has been designed to be as beautiful to drive as it is to look at. The 1995 Toyota Celica. What else would you expect from a company that approaches manufacturing as an art?
With the ever-increasing number of computer game titles available on the market, it becomes more and more difficult to keep track of exactly which ones you, the consumer, may wish to purchase. So as a public service, I personally have taken a look at some of the more popular games, and I have given them a rating of 1, 2, or 3 thumbs up.
Alright guys, there's no need to fight. There's no need to be upset. Because it is time for mysteries. Oh yeah, stressful interview. Kelso's going to be mad at me.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
Damn it.
That has nothing to do with me.
I didn't get water. Hold on. I'll be right back. This isn't going to take long, I promise. All right, you guys know about how I am with Hydrobot. We're tight. Also, DeMarcus, I thought they announced a Pikmin 4. Maybe they didn't?
Jack, you know about the morphine. You weren't involved, but you know who is.
You can't prove what I know and what I don't know, Cole. This is going nowhere.
I mean, there's the manifest, but I don't think that's what they're saying. Can't prove what I know and I don't know. I have nothing to prove that he knows who stole the morphine.
You don't ask, you never find out.
Excuse me. Cuffed right into the mic. That's why we got one of these bad boys. He seems real smug. But I feel like this is a doubt situation. He rolled his eyes. Doubt.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelly.
I'm sorry, guys. Didn't mean to cough right into your ear.
Really think a bunch of Marines could muscle...
Having a mic arm has been a real responsibility.
Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
That was actually a pretty good burn.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought...
Hey, from the shadows?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, you did know that. Oh, I guess I did. That's a pretty dead-on stare. His right eye looks like it's freaking out a little bit, but I'm gonna truth that. I'm gonna truth it.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
Aha! We have clues.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Cut back to Phelps. I didn't expect to hear that. Cuffing on mic reminds me of the time my favorite band member accidentally spit on face while talking. Awesome. It happens, man. It came out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting it. Before update confirmed they're working on it, but no official release date. Yeah. It's kind of like Prime 4. I want to believe that Nintendo really invested in like mid-term Switch life cycle. So, they have Prime 4 and Pikmin 4 coming out, I want to say in the next, maybe 2020? Based on the timeline? I just want to know what Retro Studios is working on.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
Dead.
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving.
What's up, Val?
A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
God. Prime 4 could be a fucking game changer if it's on the level of Breath of the Wild. It could. I mean, I feel like Metroid Prime was that kind of game when it came out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
That's probably a doubt. I really don't have any evidence, but I'm gonna throw a lie and see what happens.
I don't believe you, Jack. You were there. You were either involved or you know who is.
You calling me a liar, Cole? I hope you have something to back that up.
I really don't.
I won't let you hide behind your rank any longer.
Also, I think I'm getting a sense for the fact that if it's a lie, the dialogue is a little more nuanced than You're saying that blank? Well, I hope you have something to back that up. Like, that seems like it's the pretty boilerplate, the answer isn't a lie dialogue. It's like, call me a liar. You're involved or you know who is. No, I mean, manifest to be the closest thing.
It's nothing personal.
Yeah, big gulp, throw down the doubt.
I understand that.
Robitussin, you're exactly right. Bang.
People
Yes!
are dying because morphine intended to help
First try.
is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put two and two together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is.
I am so impressive.
I like you, Jack.
So impressed.
I'd like to make you for this.
Kelso's alright.
I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you.
Mostly because I want somebody to
You can go now.
stick it to Roy real hard.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780
God.
Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Damn. Twitch novelty account. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Yeah.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged?
The goal of this game is now to just have someone take a huge shit on Roy. Just right in his face.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other. Go back a long way. You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
He just walked up and shot the man.
Holy shit.
Two of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Yo, is that a stunt ramp?
We need to get closer.
Whoa! It's some barrels that I didn't crash through for some reason.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
I gotta learn to stop yelling when the game gets loud. It just feels natural, though.
Take the shot from here, Cole. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. It's no good. We need to get closer. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Sonntag. First of all, I'm not sure I'm saying your name right, but no, I've never seen Vikings. Seems pretty cool. Seems metal. Another bar, huh? We're not gonna look at that. Just gonna not acknowledge that. Okay.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, jeez.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
That fucking sucks.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Just trample over this body real quick. I don't think he's supposed to be laying like that. That doesn't seem right. Oh, man. Newspaper.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
That's weird.
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
His name's Roy Earl. Detective. Administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down.
Fuck.
Who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore. Who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
Roy, I just read the newspaper, and let me tell you, I didn't like what I read. I think we gotta have a chat. They're just gonna be like that, huh? Yeah, nobody wants to be fingered by Roy. No, no Mercy. I haven't seen that before. That was new. Well, Roy fucked you over. He hasn't yet, right? Or is that just kind of ignored as a plot point?
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine. They're waiting for someone to crack.
Yeah, Roy's a snitch. Didn't want to spoil it. I appreciate you not spoiling it. I guess I'm just confused. Because if that already happened, you'd think there would have been dialogue about it or something. I guess that happens... That would have happened now? Because they were talking about Brenda being an issue? About, basically, somebody went public with the prostitution ring? So yeah, usually those newspapers seem like they're stories that happen in the universe but not directly related to these events. Anyone who writes a straight up spoiler catches a ban for the rest of the day? Ooh. You don't have to be that extreme. I would say there's a difference between, there's a difference between accidentally spoiling something or spoiling something out of enthusiasm. But hey, you have power. Christ.
Just give me a little closer. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
The gun sound got stuck.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Holy crap, what's happening?
Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Whoa! Whew. Sound always glitches there? That's awesome. How weird. What's up, Ranger? Yep, that's an F. Gotta drop an F on those boys.
Decent guy.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Well, that's one lead down. Think he'll do more missions after this one? I don't know. Depends. Depends how I'm feeling. Someone's driving to a cutscene spot holding the horn. Cutscene starts playing and the horn is going through the entire scene. That's awesome. I love glitches like that. Ones that aren't intended but somehow are accidentally more realistic. Guy was in a rush. Roy's asleep for the KGB. That's the only reason for the backstabbing. Sort of. I guess in the sense that he destabilized a... God damn it, another shootout. Whoa. Hat.
Take cover, you lunatic.
I don't know how to pick my hat back up. I don't know. It'll be okay. Sometimes you can't. Well, Cole did okay anyway. Jeez. Making a lot of dead bodies today.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. Should I try and kill a cop? No, 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 no. Man, that's creepy. God. Did you catch what he said? Tell Courtney it's worth a try?
Polar bear ice cream.
I'm guessing they were...
Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich.
I actually didn't catch what he said. I was being an asshole. Didn't see the subs, thought maybe you didn't catch it. That's what he said? Okay. So he can't check his pockets. I don't quite know the link to the ice company. Tell Courtney it was worth a try. Okay, Courtney was another one of the dudes, right? That's what I thought I heard. But it didn't make sense to me right away. I'm guessing they're trying to steal money to cover up for the cost of something they stole. Like they took the morphine. Somebody took it off them. Like they needed to get it back. Trying to get the equivalent money. I'm not sure. Feels like the setup of like they accidentally stole from they freeze the drugs in ice. Oh, okay.
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
So yeah, they were trying to sell it, but the local mafia was trying to take it. you have a business card? There's a serial kill. There's an IRL serial killer in my town right now. What, really?
Juski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll. These are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
They're dead guys.
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Nope, no.
This isn't looking good.
No.
I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads.
No.
Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Damn!
So they took or came into part of the shipment that they returned home on, or that they were working on as a crew. Probably worked together to steal that stuff.
Light them up. All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Well, he didn't seem like he was that concerned.
On the roof, Cole, now! Let's move! Keep moving, I'll cover you!
No, you won't.
Stay down! Stay in cover!
Empty. We'll have to do 45.
Clear me some space here!
Jeez.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that list.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Everyone's dying.
At 760 kilohertz.
There's no one left to arrest.
Century broad.
Aside from Cohen. Oh, it didn't set my thing? This is a really interesting case. There's a whole lot of shooting dudes in the head. Which is uncommon. Who? All the story leads to this point. Yeah, the military background.
In my office, if you please. I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
Is it the story about him snitching out his fellow policeman? He's like, Roy, let's talk. That'd be interesting.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
Sheldon.
Holy shit. Yeah.
This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
So all the newspaper stories were connected.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try.
That's cool.
What's your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor.
Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
I can't really prove that he's... Wait, is that it? Wait, no, that's not Courtney. Oh, it is Courtney. Oh, so it's this. Right?
Jack isn't scared of you, Phelps. And none of us were. We just followed your orders.
Mm-hmm.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
Is this that one? I'll try it again.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
This has got to be it, right?
Beckett had a message for you before he died.
It's one of those, the logic makes sense after. I was thinking ahead.
It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charge.
It's perching.
Guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started.
You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
So it did happen.
Phelps, upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear.
Oh, man. It's happening. That's a Nader gif. Was that Nader?
Yeah, that's full.
I don't even remember who's in that gif
You're
now.
one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing...
Ron Paul, sorry.
You'll be formally charged with...
Basically the opposite.
A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
Oh my god. All these dudes are doing it.
What the hell were you thinking?
They're making this big show about it. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, JC, that's true. He's charged with having sex with a person of interest. She's only tangentially related to this case, but I guess she is a person of interest. There was no real connection there, though. It was just the ticket.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Shh. That was weird. I'll show you my ghost power. You want me to do this to you? Did you actually do the dirty deed with the German or nah? They don't show it explicitly, but it's very heavily implied. Cole cleaned her pipes. It's weird because he's such a dork about everything else. It's weird. It seems like a violation of his character a little bit. Plato 889. Thank you for this. Thank you for the Prime sub. Hopefully there's going to be dialogue here that explains it or at least makes it feel more correct for his character. Is he going to commit sex again? You have been charged with boning. Really? That's just it, huh? Alright, now the music is actually messed up. What the fuck? What? Weird. Seems like a twist out of nowhere just for drama. Kind of is, right? It really doesn't feel like it fits his character. The arson desk. That's all it takes to burn down a house in the 40s. Like, why would he sleep with her? Yeah. It doesn't really... They are not demonstrated to have any kind of chemistry. They really don't have any kind of dialogue. Ever.
Okay, everyone. Keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs.
I like that guy already.
Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine.
Oh, man.
Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Did you say that because ropes burn? That's the first thing in my head.
That's for you to find out, detective.
There are no ropes. They're on fire.
Both of you.
Verdeer, thank you for the Prime sub.
Get out!
Time for some stairway dialogue. Let's go. Stairwell.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
Next part is brutal. Man, I've already taken some hits to the gut. How far are you in this game? I guess I'm in the last section. I don't know how long that is, though. How many arson cases are there?
I was married by a judge.
Like, this dude isn't saying anything.
This guy was willing to rat his own mother after I'd sweated him.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
These are real crimes. I guess if it involves fire.
Goddamn evidence.
Man. That's a nice car, though. Look at this. It's a good color. Four, but they're long? Okay. Like 2 hours each, kind of long?
How long have you been working, Arson? We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
I love him!
This is how it's going to be, partner.
We're gonna be best friends.
I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero. Walking into the station, chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody. That somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
I love this dude so much. What a nice breath of like cigarette flavored air after Roy's scotch drinking sexist racist ass.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. The Steffens family at Catalina Island won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home with this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
You don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is now that pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down.
Damn.
Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry Lady's his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Teary lady.
He's the dirty cop from the newspaper.
Oh, the little... That's cool. The little barks from people change. Seems like a good guy. I'm right with that. Can't look at that?
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
I hate what's happened to these people as much as you do. But it's a police matter now.
Like... me? A policeman? Wow.
Junk.
That's pretty cool. Fire's hot. Shoe. Clue. Phelps took his demotion real bad. Now he just shouts at things. Are you a murderer? No, Cole, that's a refrigerator.
Not sure this means much.
Painting?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Guys, I solved the mystery. Your house burned down.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
John Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Cole sounds defeated. Yeah, he's got a little less pep.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I mean, that's got to be a truth, right? Look at him staring right at me.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Oh, man. Those statements always hurt because they're always true, you know? I never won anything before. It's such a good feeling.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away.
That's suspicious.
But I never bargained with them.
I feel like it's got to be truth, too. This dude's wholesome. He would never not tell me truth.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment.
Did not press X to doubt.
Alright.
I should have, clearly. Yeah, except right then. It's probably something, there was probably something more complicated with, the housing development stuff. Like maybe he did accept something, I don't know.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Oh, he's coming. Oh, that was close.
The semi-government agency is established to speed up the building of...
I like how his jacket's dirty.
It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
Did you pick anything up? I didn't hear the chime. Oh, good point. I'll go back. Thought the slurp was part of the game. I've gained the ability to make video game sound effects in real life. Yeah, it's still playing music. I guess there's something in the house, maybe. 'Cause I didn't pick up anything in there.
Dirty cop from the newspaper.
Yeah. I gotta admit, it was nicer when people thought I was a hero.
Caught the guy that was pretending to be dead.
Check the sides? Yeah, I didn't check. Yeah, that's true. I didn't check the other side. Tree burned. Clothes didn't? Oh, that's crazy. Ah.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
And we're off! I'm gonna take the cop car in case there's another street crime. Since I'm in the fourth part of the game, I figured that's a good time to unlock stuff. I'll check this other house fire. Did they ever have you solve like 2 disconnected fires at the same time?
This is Arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
2 a night? Man, the 40 sucked. Everything was made out of dry leaves and electronics shut out sparks at random intervals. Boilerplates will always have information.
Any century in any century.
There we go.
211 in progress, 522.
Please don't be in downtown.
Unit to code 3 identified.
Yeah, and 1947 doesn't sound crazy. I guess it was, it's a big city. But you're right, how many houses can there be, and at what rate are they being built? That means they have to build more than 2 houses a day. Or the city would burn down. Maybe they mean, maybe it's just like, tiny fires also count. Not burning down. Yeah. Everything sucked before right now. And now even sucks, we just don't know it yet, so it's okay. Hey, Scrub. How you doing? The street crimes are so far away from where you do the missions. Every time has always sucked. We just hear about everything now? Yeah. That's what I've taken to thinking lately. For every day when you have some smug-ass teenager in a MAGA hat mocking a war veteran, you have several other days where that doesn't happen at all. And that's nice. That's nice. The days where that doesn't happen are good days. And there's more of them, so... Crime doesn't wait for me, it's true. I do wish crime were a little more convenient. Whoa!
Where's your respect for property?
Wasn't any navigating that one. So I ramped over it. That's how we solve problems here at the LAPD. That's that LA traffic, baby!
You like to leave your mark, don't you? If you want instructions on how to wipe your ass, you let me know.
Yep, it's all the way downtown. Oh. Oh, Scrub. Hold on. Scrub, thank you for the sub. So I'll play a song. Hopefully it doesn't freak out on me this time. That was weird. Yeah, that music does make you sleepy. It's all the harp, I'm telling you. I was just thinking like how much I enjoyed that. How relaxing but still like what's the word? Meditative? Yeah, meditative I'd say. That song is. Oh my god. Okay, I think I... Yes. So, this is new music, but it sounds like old music, and sometimes that's awesome. So, thanks for subbing. I really appreciate it. Scrub. I like your name, too. I like anything that has two B's in a row, so please enjoy this song. Oops. I was using that as an excuse to... Or I was trying to cram in a little bathroom break in there. And, just didn't have time. It's a short track. Should have picked a longer one. You won't be trapped in the game zone for long. Just one little bit longer while I drink some water. Ah, refreshment. Hold on. One must hydrate. All right. I think I hit the button too early. Whatever. Is it okay? Everything should be fine. What was that? That was my desktop. I hit the transition button too early. You guys got to see behind the curtain real quick. God, it is all the way downtown. Oi. Welcome back, Insomniac.
Century unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like the look of this.
You know the drill. Hand over your money or get used to breathing dirt.
Jesus.
All right, just take it easy. Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1,
2! LAPD! Try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
Hat. Whew. That's how he reloads. Woodcocks Johnson, thanks for the resub. I caught the hat before it hit the ground and put it back on my head. I drove all the way here for that. I mean, I'm glad that I saved some innocent people's lives, but hey, like I said, by cold in Toronto. It's actually been a lot more temperate here. We had a cold snap for a while. Which is to say it was like maybe 40 degrees sometimes. Which is still pretty impressive. And it rained a lot. Today was unusually warm. Yeah. It was either unusually warm or it was back to normal after actually being cold for a bit. But yeah. It's 4 degrees right now. It has never once been that cold in Southern California. Maybe it has, I'm sure, but school's canceled because of the cold. Wow. I always assumed that people that live in cold climates would be able to go to school and things like that, regardless of how cold it got. It was more like wind or ice and water. But it's good to hear that they call it on some nights. Or they call it when it gets that cold. Walk to 7-Eleven to enjoy the night air. Okay, I'm going this way. 15 degrees. When it's like that, do you feel like you can get more comfy inside when it's more horrific outside? Or do you feel like you can be comfy no matter what? I feel like knowing that it's 15 degrees outside and then just like bundling up in a jacket and turning on a space heater and just being like, ooh. I feel like that's max comfy. Got a snowstorm. It was negative 40? Holy shit. Is that with wind chill or whatever?
253 Main Street, unit.
Enough snow days here. If you can't make it to school no matter what weather, you get put down for absent. If you come in late, they understand. Okay. Huh. Are you in a place where that happens quite a bit? So there's just, it's kind of stupid to close the entire school? Chill is negative 23. My god. Hey! You guys in your apocalyptic weather conditions. So much of this game is just driving to these goddamn street crimes because they're never where the rest of the missions are. Oh well. I'm only got like 8 more? That's patrol. That's a good point. This is LA.
I'm sick!
Nothing that a night in the tank wouldn't fix, bub. Now, where did they go?
What happened?
2 guys made off with about $1,000 in a paper sack. The Vag says he saw him leave.
I'm right here, you know!
Not much of a witness.
Sir, you need to tell us where they went. Now.
They headed for the parking lot.
That was easy. Jesus, the feds! Why get in on that side? Whatever.
Okay. 1 traffic stop coming up. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Oy. That was a hell of a turn. More vags. Whoa!
Enough gigs, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Yeah, Vince Julian. There's going to be some paperwork.
It's no good.
Based on the fact that we're technically arson and just in a rolling shootout with bank robbery suspects. You missed the damn train, Phelps. God. I kind of hope that... It's been a long time, man. A long time since I played San Andreas. Ho! Oh, suicide doors. Nice.
Get out with your hands up.
You're a cop before you're an arson. Exactly. Still enforce the law. How was your recent trip to Austin? Working on that top secret project? Yes, Enray. That's what I've been... Oh, excuse me. That's what I've been putting a lot of time into lately. Okay, I have 6 more. Okay.
Walked out on his wife.
Yeah, they had a nice car. They got a nice car. But that ramp is really just too big. Couldn't survive the fall. Bottom but the trucks, no they're not. No, they will not live. Drink street cramps before story? Sorta, yeah. If they pop up, I just go do them. I want to knock them all out. That's the idea anyway. They're not very satisfying, I gotta admit. It is pretty direct. It's like, chase that guy, you got him. And that's it. But, might as well do it for the Steam achievements. Do it for the trading cards. I'm excited that you're in Genlock. Can you tell us about your character? I don't know. Rooster Teeth hasn't really told me that they plan to, like, do anything about that, so I guess they don't plan to do anything about that. Yeah, doing it for the Vine. Think about how many Vines this entire gameplay would be. That's what I think about. Gotta find the reels as well. Reels? I don't... Wait, I think I found one of those? Oi.
Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm doing alright looking for the newspapers, I think. I have like 9 out of 13 or something. Oi!
Any central unit
Movie reels, there's like 40? And all the car models? Yeah. I'm definitely not getting all the cars. I didn't think there were that many movie reels. I guess I just haven't found any of them. Weird. At least that's not all the way downtown, it looks like. So that's something. I have enjoyed this game, but I'm ready for it to be over, I think. I think I'll enjoy 3 or 4 more big, long-ass cases. There's 50? 50 movie reels? How have I not found any of them? Are they ever in areas where there are cases, or is it just in buildings that you are never directed to go into? Because I've done almost none of that. That would make sense.
GPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identified.
11K, go ahead.
Call 11K. Ambulance shooting. Meet the officer at the inter...
Somebody's asking about the bus stop. Is that what this is? Wiser Panda, thanks for resubbing. All over the free play map, no missions. Ah,
got shot.
It's exploring from 1947.
Sir, there are still people inside.
Well, that 100% explains why I haven't seen any of them, because I have done none of that. He's an aggressive guy. I knew I liked this guy.
You don't want any civilian casualties. Stay down. Hey!
On the floor.
Yeah, dude just ran in there. Love it. Played Detroit. I have not finished it. But yeah, it would kind of be a follow-up to this kind of game. Maybe I will finish it on stream. I feel like that would be a fun stream game. Ask people's opinions on things. It's kind of game that for things like the reels and the cars, you can turn off the sound, just put on some other music and use a guide to collect them without stressing too much. Yeah, sounds like the way you would do it. The way I tend to do that sort of stuff is I want to play through like looking for things and then just have a cleanup phase where I go back through and just pick up all the stuff I missed. I remember really enjoying that aspect in Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein and Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Those were really fun games to like explore and try to find secrets on your own and then just go back to pick up the one or two things you missed. I'm kind of hoping Doom Eternal has that flavor too. Doom 2016 had that a little bit, but not a super high amount of it. It had some lore pickups and some like upgrades and stuff. That was fun to look for. Any plans to stream release of Mortal Kombat 11? I don't know. That's too far away to have firm ideas. It'd be fun. I'll play Castlevania now that I've watched the anime, but the games are nothing like the anime, so I don't know if I'd like it. I think Lords of Shadow is probably thematically as close to the anime as you can get, so I would recommend that. Also, Castlevania Lords of Shadow is awesome. It's basically like God of War, but gothic and dark and brooding, and about monsters. It's got a pretty good story that's pretty subdued, I'd say. It's not video game plot. Hey!
Attached to the paint job, Cole.
How's the MK11 event? Did you meet Ed Boon? Nope. Not a big enough deal to meet Ed Boon. I did get to come, or like, tell him I thought he was awesome at the Game Awards post party thing. I just saw him walking around and I was like, hey dude. Hey Ed, my close personal friend. I just was like, hey, there's some people in this industry that have been around for decades and just continually make awesome work, and I really respect that. Shook his hand, and that was that. So yeah, me and Ed are good friends now. That's what I'm getting at. We hang out. He's gonna come over to my place, and we're gonna play Mortal Kombat. I'm here. Gotta get more water soon. I don't want hydration, but getting after me.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of Arson.
Yeah, there's some kids apparently.
Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
God. This week on the 1940s were horrible. Oh man.
Mal. You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids.
Goddamn.
All in bed from the looks of it. I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
It's not even as bad as it gets.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Gonna play the DLC for L.A. Noire? I have been. God, man. Oh.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Well, at least you don't inspect the bodies. Shit, man. That is rough. Oh, this thing.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good climb.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Let's see here. Looks like you could do with a pickup something stronger, like that pre-workout drink you have before you go to the gym instead of a Red Bull drink. I don't really do that sort of thing. I am not a pre-workout guy. If I'm hungry, I'll just have like a 100-calorie snack or something. Something real tiny just to sit in my stomach.
Got an ID on you, Fireball. Stop right there. This isn't a
Yeah, I don't really do energy drinks or anything. I know some people will drink coffee before they work out. That's fun, let me tell you. To get on a real coffee high and then burn it all off in the gym.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
Hello, Bill John Wapall.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Huh?
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station.
It's a fuse? It didn't look like a fuse. It looked like a cigarette wrapped in a matchbox, so...
I might want it for questions.
Like a delayed...
Got it, detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? It is.
So the cigarette burns down and then it lights all the matches and then it starts a fire.
Much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
There are house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to
Oh, fuse. Sorry. You're right, it is a fuse. Sorry. I was thinking like an electric fuse. My fault. Total brain fart. Do you watch surveillance cameras? Do you still watch surveillance cameras?
Investigate the case.
I never really did that.
People in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Cool dudes. Cool dudes being cool. Alright. Let's go check out the travel agency. Everyone is such a dick to Phelps. Well, yeah. He fucked over the entire department. And nobody knows it's Roy's fault for letting it out, but still, he kind of did it. I'm kind of glad the entire game wasn't Cole Phelps, dynamite detective. There's at least a nice little arc here where things are shitty for him. I do wish they had added more scenes or interactions between him and his wife, because I think that would make it thud with you a little harder as a player. I don't think you ever even see his wife until that scene where she kicks him out. So, why does having sex with that one chick matter? Well, because society's still puritanical. Also, she's German. Post World War II. Kind of a well-known woman of loose morals. We'll start at the beginning. Oh yeah, and also she was a person of interest in the case he was working on. So yeah, bad optics. Witch Hunter, well said. Bad optics all around. We'll start at the beginning. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember that, but I believe that it happened. I had to juke that car pretty hard. That's an awesome store facade. Oh my god, look at that display, that's so good. Look at all that legroom. Ugh.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Was that the guy that looks like me? Or the guy that people say I look like? I really wish they would let you look at your notebook in these moments. I don't understand why they don't. Because I don't remember the name. Yeah, Rich Summer. I think that's him. I'm just bad with names, alright? Uh-oh.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
They did cancel, but the house hit still went down, huh? Yeah, it was Sawyer and Steffens? Yeah.
Here they are. Steffens. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotions mailing list covers half of LA.
He's dead-eyeing me. And I don't recall. Well, I'll try and lie him and see what.
How much business do you do with Suburban?
Give him that shake.
You get some kind of kickback from these guys.
Oh, so now you're accusing me of taking kickbacks from realty developers. You have some way of proving this, detective?
No. No, I don't.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Yeah, I think it's the truth. That's gotta be the truth.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
He's shifting a lot. Oh, or do they?
You're lying, Cunningham. Some kind of racket going on here, and you're in on it.
And you have a screw loose, Buster. I'm involved in a conspiracy for a $20 family ticket to Catalina. How are you going to prove that?
I don't think I can. Nah.
Sorry.
I think it's his doubt.
My mistake. While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. Sorry.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
He's the guy that hit on Pam in art school. Oh, I didn't remember he was in the office. He seems to be a pretty good actor. Yeah, I'm really liking this partner a lot. He's just like ultimate asshole with a heart of gold.
Check out the Suburban address.
Great partners must think alike, Herschel.
Yeah, New Phelps seems a lot more, maybe it's just my imagination, but it seems like he's a lot less willing to put up with people's bullshit now. Hey, J-Rose. What's happening, man? Yeah. I'm a cop. Hello, Samuel. Welcome. Welcome to the place where dreams come true. Oh yeah, I remembered. So I started a doc about my gamer conquests in 2019. I think I'm going to add a gamer skill column to it, where I can estimate in numbers how my gamer power has risen by defeating every game. And I'll have to like leave some notes to explain the justification, but problem is I'm trying to decide scale, which like it requires me estimating where my true gamer skill is at right now. And I don't know what that number would be. Gamifying gaming, yes. There's no achievement scores was a great system, but now I need something that crosses all platforms no matter what. And my secret sweet gamer doc will be that platform. My Google Sheet listing all the games I beat. This place looks like a shithell. You beat any games that have been compared to Dark Souls, your gamer power is like what, 10 billion?
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Is he like a real estate magnate or something? Do you see this new metric you're working up being picked up by others? New way to challenge gaming skills overall? No. This is not a system. I have no, like... I have no holistic way of judging a game's skill.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
I mean, it seems fairly obvious what's going on here, but I'm curious to see if this is going to take a twist. Pineapple. LA Noire is the Dark Souls of detective games. It's the Dark Souls of point-and-click adventure games. I wonder if there's anything else to look at around here. No. Yeah, gotta give it a catchy name, like Gamer Score. I think I've driven this already. Nah. I never beat Minecraft. There's that.
Who says we should visit him at Fire Station 32?
Alright.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut and you'll learn something about fires.
Let's hear a song from the Ink Spots.
Oh no. It's just gonna get me copyrighted. Shit claimed. I need that $5 YouTube money, goddammit. I could turn the music off, but I already play so much copywritten stuff. This could be one of the best games Rockstar made? Well, maybe. I mean, Rockstar published it. Team Bondi made it. I think it... I think it's good. I think it's one of their better games. But... I don't think it sits alongside, like, GTA 5 or Red Dead 2 or anything like that. Yeah, wrong song, JC. They basically all sound this. Inkspot songs all sound very similar. T-Jizzle. T-Jizzle TV, thank you for gift subbing so I can say your name out loud. I feel blessed. I don't know, a lot of these songs public domain? No. They get claimed.
We came as soon as
I don't think they're gonna get their public domain yet. I think we might be close to it.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
That background looks pre-rendered.
Yep. Why?
Looks like Resident Evil.
Around the place while I was out there.
Strange.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
Is the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Oh my gosh. Really? Is this the Bunsen burner? This is awesome. This is the absolute best thing ever. I love this so much. First gamer score test. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, dang. Wait, what is... That's the pilot? That's the regulator. Wait. Oh, that's the balloon. Okay.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Gamer score decreased. It hurts. So gamer score...
Your regulator's in position.
What? Oh! Is this the pilot? Is this the balloon? No! Okay, that's like a deflated balloon on the top, right? God! Ugh. Yeah, only people that like Rick and Morty could do this. There. Okay. I was right there and I messed it up.
Okay. I'll light your pilot and turn the gas.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the...
Is this like junior high chemistry?
That's how it's being done.
Maybe.
Weird.
It could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Seems like a nice guy. That was a very TV-style interlude of like, let's go to this place and
Straight to hell.
have the show explain the basics of chemistry to the audience.
Paper? That's the cop.
Yeah, they were right. Anyway.
Go. The next fight.
I think I would estimate my current gamer skill.
So many of these
I
things.
think it's like scale is an issue. Do I make it 200,000 or do I make it 2,000? Do I make games worth like 500 or 5?
Loves fires.
I don't know.
He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
What? Oh, it's A. Yeah. You get a lot of gamer skill for doing a, baking soda and vinegar volcano. I think you need a high gamer skill that is the max and low gamer skill that is the minimum. It's not about that, though. It's about... It's ranked per person. It's more about how much did I gain an objective gamer ability by beating this game. So, like, there can be a game that's really hard, but doesn't teach me anything or make me learn any new skills to beat it. And in that regard, I would not gain much gamer skill from it, even though it's a difficult game. So, it's more about being the world's most accomplished and overall skilled video game master than it is just beating a bulk of difficult games. It's like you can get good at Dark Souls, but once you get like once you beat all the Souls games, then another Souls games is not gonna increase your gamer skill, your universal gamer skill trademark, as much as beating your first one. Who in the world has the highest gamer skill? Skip Rogers, world video game champion. We all know this. Hey, Steph. I got to Arson. The arson department. Because I cheated on my wife. I don't know. That whole thing was weird. That didn't. It didn't feel like Phelps' character to do something like that.
I actually do agree with that because it was like he was such a goody-goody and such a like pure and gentle soul that you were kind of like
move in together when they're not even married.
Like just bone someone.
Especially someone that he like. The game didn't even explain how he had a connection to her at all or anything. She was part of a prostitution ring, which also feels like something Phelps wouldn't have had anything to do with, because he's just so like space case.
The only thing that I could think of is that it seemed as if it was he was just around so much terribleness because he had so many shitty.
I used to be indecisive.
Yeah.
Now I'm not so sure.
That almost became the thing that he was crooked about.
Yeah, maybe.
Because like he's, everyone else was just real shitty.
Sorry, Mercy. Wasn't the reason that the reason they snitched out Cole was because they were distracting everybody from a prostitution ring, right? And I thought she was involved with it. But maybe. Yeah, they do for a case. But the reason that Roy snitches you out is because he feeds the press a story to distract them from like a prostitution ring corruption thing happening with the LAPD. She was never involved with that? Oh, okay, my bad. Never mind. I mistakenly made that connection then. I thought that was part of what Roy said when he was giving them the story. They were like, this is how we can discredit her. But I guess it was all just a distraction game.
To me, it really did feel like everybody else was so terrible, and then it was just like, well, he had to do something terrible too.
Yeah.
But you were kind of like, I don't understand why, just because, like, I mean, it's not as if his wife was an actual character.
Yeah, she was like in the game twice. So it's just this really weird plot development that doesn't make sense and doesn't fit. It just seems like it's one of those things driven by a need to shake things up or be dramatic. And it gives you a reason to hate Roy too, which is nice, but nah. Actually, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna use the restroom, get some more water. I'll be back. You guys should stretch, do some toe touches. Be back in a minute. Back at Solar Mysteries. Torado is right. It depends. If you're too busy for Trigun, it depends what you're watching instead. Trigun's pretty good, but it's not profound. It's got an amazing soundtrack.
Duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
That's pretty much the best part about it. Kind of falls apart near the end plot-wise, too.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
It's the 40s, dude. Of course I'm drunk.
I can take you to the pictures tonight.
Wait, was this the...
What do you think?
Huh?
Talk to the guy in charge. See what he says.
Oh, this way, yeah.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Bah! Wait, Is that guy gonna just sit there and complain?
The lakes to watch the races on Saturday.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
Oh man, why did it keep talking?
You want a face full of knuckles?
Yeah, you want a face full of knuckles or what? Oh, okay.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, Arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
I mean, that's a kind face. I'm dropping a truth on it.
How many guys would know how to make that change?
God damn it. See you, DeMarcus.
All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. Anybody could pull it apart and put it back.
But I still got good information. Whatever.
These diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
You gonna be shifty about that? Ooh.
I think you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate
that
to
look.
cover your sales.
And how are we going to prove that, Detective?
I'm
Maybe
not.
one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Oh, well, I guess I can... Said name one of the guys, so that sounds like it's this, even though that has nothing to do with evidence.
What about Reginald Varley?
You know about Varley. He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
God, this
You
fucking
have a
game.
habit of hiring criminals, Rasik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
Well, Varley's on it, though.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
You look at this.
Is there an anime about detective Law and Order like stuff that anyone would recommend? That's a good question. I guess when I think about that, I think Phoenix Wright, but that's a game.
What was that?
Operator, give me R&I.
I don't know.
Putting you through.
Detective Conan? Yeah, Evil Genesis. That's the only one I can think of.
Phelps.
And I never started watching that. That is like, what, 900 episodes?
How can I help, Detective?
Psychopaths.
I need to know if any of the following...
Standalone Complex is like a big political,
Detective, run the names.
like, detective story.
Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgrim John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Barley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942.
Ding, ding.
Jail term.
Thanks.
Feeling good.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
I mean, it sounds like I gotta scoop up Varley regardless, but...
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasik. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
I was married by a judge. Should ask for it.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick. Clemens is a fellow traveler.
The Los Angeles Anarchic Society? Jeez. That doesn't sound like American thinking to me. I only want to see copies of Mark Twain novels. And Bibles.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Death Note.
To be a better place, don't we all?
Very good, yeah. That one's great. Doesn't keep steam the whole way through, really, but... Actually, I never finished it, so... I can't say for sure after a certain point. Yeah, the only thing you should read is the Declaration of Independence. The Federalist Papers. Oh, that's suspicious.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. What now?
We'll check the locker.
What, again? Oh wait, it was zooming in? What do you think about VR finally coming to the Xbox One? I mean, is it really? That would not be a smart thing to do. I saw that rumor, but I didn't really give it a whole lot of credence. I think Microsoft is investing their money in different things, and VR is not one of them. That would be a strange move for them to do, I feel like. I feel like there's not a lot of,
Circumstantial.
You sure? I feel like there's not a lot of future in that. Not a lot of money to be made. What did I miss? It's still playing the music. Oh, I had to open it. Okay.
Barley has a problem with bugs.
Okay. ACA 13? I'm not familiar with that.
Burned down, Rasick.
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favored choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice.
Okay.
Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Don't you turn your back on me.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
That's a good question.
California to be a secretary.
Well, I mean, Varley's wanted for murder. What the? Weird. VR's too expensive for me? It's kind of too expensive for me. The cost that it would take to put together a really good VR solution is... It's not worth it. The, like, wireless kit, Vive Pro and all that. The installation's still really hard. I think PlayStation VR is the best way to do it. There's a bank of pretty decent games, and it's still a little cord intensive, but you can still get it done, and it works pretty good. I really think they gave it the best shot.
Varley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
Take the dot out.
You were in combat.
In 1917. In Now, I never fired my weapon.
Oh, he's opening up to me. We're being friends.
Nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Oh, need room size VR? It's a cool experience, but there has yet to be a room scale VR experience to make it worth it, moving all furniture around or dedicating a room to it. But yeah, I really want to go fishing with Herschel.
Varley, stop or I'll shoot.
Oh, he's not stopping. God damn it. Ah. Shit. Need the magic of mouse aim to navigate these situations. Damn it. VR is too much work when I can just pick up a controller. Yeah. It's a cool experience. It's fun to do. It's fun for somebody else to pay for and set up for you. Dang it. Ugh, cool.
Are you liquored up?
Oh god, he got in his car. God damn it. Oh, that's so awesome. What the
LAPD, Varley. Stop or I'll shoot.
Hurts so much. Oh man.
Stop or I will shoot. Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Let's take a quick intermission for news.
Okay, so I'll scoop everyone else up. Clemens was the one with... Let's see. Can't remember his deal. What was his prior... Oh. Arson for your jail sentence, alright. Alright. So he is the other arson guy, we'll see. Run the obstacle course at the army base? In-game? Is there like a flashback where you do that? All the flashbacks have just been video so far. Whoa! Oh. You just gotta run it. You just go there and do it.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Does that would that increase my gamer skill? My true gamer skill? This is a bad idea. Hit. Oh, this should work out. Never mind. It's kind of dumb. +5? That's not bad. I'd do 5.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
You're just a smug guy.
You have a real viper's nest that Insta-heat, don't you? Arsonists, murderers, communists.
Thanks to the Prime sub Pazuzu.
What's that got to do with me? You can't prove I'm behind all that.
Is it his record? That doesn't. It's the same like kind of smug squint. This doesn't prove he was behind it though. That's just his record. But that's the kind of thing this game might want me to do.
Don't ask, you never find out.
But I'm gonna doubt it. Okay.
It's after Reginald Varley for murder. We want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You're licensed and work for Insta-heat?
I contract for them. So what?
You like fires, don't you, Clemens? You serve as the house on Kenmore Avenue. You manipulated the regulator valve.
I don't remember even working a job on Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place. What proof have you got?
There was the maintenance record, right? Matthew Ryan. That's not this guy, though. No. Charlie. I don't think I have evidence for that. What was it? Proof have you got? Working a job at Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place. Wait. No, that's just the list. It doesn't show what they worked on.
Either of you two know how to do some soldering? You can't just stand around here all day doing nothing.
Regulator valve. No, I guess it's just a doubt. All right.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Insta-heat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work.
Whoa!
It's the house.
This dude's mad.
Burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watch it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Whoa, dude!
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
All right. It's the pamphlets, yeah? It has to be. Is there a separate... Oh. Yeah. This is... Yeah, okay. It's this one.
We found a pamphlet
okay.
in the locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Seems all right.
Get back to work now.
See you, Mercy. Thanks for watching.
He ain't our guy.
Okay. At least they cleared it all right. You punched that guy. Whatever. He served his time. He did the right thing. Herschel is a very good judge of character. It's one thing I've learned to trust completely. Hop back over this. Go back into this person's backyard. Get my car back.
You've been sleeping like a failed ox. Head aches.
Yeah, there you go.
You wouldn't have such a
I actually like you, Herschel, so.
cocktails before dinner. Why do you do that, John? Why? No good to eat on an empty.
Okay. Pick up the last one.
Are you liquored up?
Herschel shaking the dude's hand is one of the greatest moments in gaming history. Which dude? Nah. Alright. See you, Mercy. Have a good night. When he shakes Clement's hand for burning the house down? Okay. I didn't see that he shook the hand. I just saw he did the right thing. Dude is salty. Is there a lunar eclipse going on? Holy shit, there is.
Matthew Ryan.
I can actually see it out the window. Hold on. Hey, Steph? Is there a lunar eclipse happening right now?
Is there what?
I think there's a lunar eclipse happening.
I think so, yes. I believe blood moon business or something, too.
I don't know about that. Cool. Yeah, you know, so the moon kind of comes in through the blinds that are right in front of me here. Yeah, it's the super blood wolf moon. Cool, that's metal.
We've been having a lot of those. I'm gonna guess that it's because there's a lot more wolves out.
It doesn't look red.
More blood?
Doesn't look red to me. But I guess all the moblins and stuff are coming back. The Stalfos. That's pretty neat. Yeah, it's only just like a tiny bottom of the moon is shadowed, but it looks pretty cool from here. I remember catching that, and it'll be red in an hour or two. Oh, okay. All right. I'll check then. I didn't know it happened at a certain time. That's cool. How magical.
What? Arson?
You heard the man.
I'm just going to keep looking up at it.
I'll just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Oh, no.
Hold it, Ryan. I said this.
Bitch. Gotta beat this simple search. First two Diablo games for the... Oh. Yeah, General, if you want to play Diablo 1 and 2, I think you probably need to be on PC for that. I don't think there's any plans to port those to console.
He's a one-man wrecking ball. Move in. I'll take out the van.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
He's going to kill those men. They'll get out of the way. Only if they hear him coming. Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Give it up, LAPD.
Ran into an instant.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Look at that moon. Now you go down to the police station and grill him down. I still haven't really followed up on the angle of the development company.
Much as I'd like it to be, Chapman, I think it's one of the other two guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Or maybe that's later. I don't know. Hey, Red Comet.
KGPL to any central unit.
Ooh, got some street crime first.
Felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle code 2 identified.
Last one till 2029? Wow. Yep, made it to Arson desk. Got the best partner a man could ask for. Hey. Do you instinctually know how to navigate this game because you're from Cali? No. It's different. And plus, like, LA streets are largely grid-like, so there's arterials. So it's pretty simple. You go north or south until you get to the cross-section, then you go east or west until you get there. Pretty similar to living in LA. Yeah, nobody's better than Rusty. I can't tell if the eclipse is getting bigger or smaller. I think I went the wrong way. Don't forget to book them. I am trying. I'm actually on the way to do that right now. Well, probably going to shoot like one bank robber and then book them. Total eclipse in an hour? Oh, okay, so it's getting bigger. Wow. It's not total eclipse visible from everywhere though, right? Only from certain places? No, I guess that makes sense if the Earth is eclipsing the moon. looks so weird. Things visible everywhere in the U.S. Hell yeah. USA #1 again. Best in gun ownership and best in lunar eclipse visibility.
Los Angeles plays the songs you want to hear.
Total eclipse is 841 for us in LA. Okay. We got a ways to go then.
Right here.
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer. A hit-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle code 2.
Jesus
Christ.
Notify the coroner's office.
It's not often you get them this easy. Driver left his car behind and hoofed it.
Any witnesses?
None of them saw the crash, but by the blood, I'd say the driver can't be too far.
Did anyone see where the driver went?
I saw a guy run up that alley.
Oy. Am I weird for putting garlic in my popcorn? No. Garlic belongs everywhere. Oh, I'll be done in a minute. Can you just like leave it in the oven?
Man covered in blood. We're chasing a hit-and-run suspect. Went to ground in the alley.
Stephanie was nice enough to cook dinner. If you put garlic and rosemary in your popcorn, it tastes like real food. Yeah, popcorn can be kind of bland if you don't get your seasoning game on point. Wrong way? Yeah. I was just thinking nothing's happened in a while. Is that up here maybe? Just heard glass shatter. It's down this way? Yeah, okay. Huh? That guy pointed? Pointed which way? Yeah, lunar eclipse is cool. Shadows. How are flat earthers explaining this? Because the shadow on the moon is pretty round. I guess if you really wanted to, you could see it as not rounded. Oh, there we go.
I think we need to take a look over here.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I think they say it's a disc. It's a dinner plate, yeah. So that it has round corners, but...
Just stay away from me, goddammit! I mean it!
Fuck.
Get back! You goddamn bum!
Okay, it's the left trigger.
You really want to dance?
Partner! Think we got our guy.
Oh, Jesus. Let's grab, okay. What? What's the punch button? Shit. Okay. Hold on, I want to throw him into the trash can. Oh! Jesus.
I only fell asleep for a second. I've never had any trouble like this before, officer. Never,
William
ever.
Shelton?
Oh, Christ. It's you. Look, you gotta believe me. I'm no criminal.
Right. Oh. Achieve maximum rank? Oh, so 20 is just it. Wow. Okay.
Capitol Hill in Washington is again the nation's focal point as the 80th Congress convenes during one of the most crucial periods in the nation's history. Following the Republican landslide of 1946, the GOP now now possesses a clear working majority in both branches of Congress. The Capitol awaits the arrival of President Truman to deliver his message. He shakes hands with Senator Vandenberg, President Pro Tem of the Senate, and Speaker Martin, both presiding over the joint session. Each receives a copy of the President's address. Mr. Truman confronts a Congress heavily weighted by the opposition. He delivers his message on the state of the Union.
In the effort to bring about a sound and equitable price structure, each group of our population has its own responsibility. It is up to industry not only to hold the line on existing prices,
They can make a claim to the department.
whenever profits justify such action. It is up to labor to refrain from pressing for unjustified wage increases that will force increases in the price level. This is an age when unforeseen attacks could come with unprecedented speed. We must be strong enough to defeat, and thus forestall, any such attack. For these reasons, we need well-equipped, well-trained armed forces. And we must...
I'll just file some paperwork, brush that under the rug. It's no big deal. Alright.
I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Aw. He stuck up for me.
That's the swine. Look at him.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
What the... pamphlets?
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlet.
Oh yeah, it is that actor from Malcolm in the Middle.
To do something.
Man, thought he looked familiar.
Break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
InstaHeat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
Hmm.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
This?
Looks like you're the one who needs advice on how to do his job.
Shut up.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Yeah, I got bashed.
It's the only chance you've got. You're getting some kind of kickback from the...
He was about to sneeze.
So I'm an agitator for change, but I take kickbacks. How does that make any sense?
It doesn't.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Gotta shake that tree. I think I'm gonna doubt him. He's staring right at me though, which makes me feel like they want this to be a truth. But I shouldn't true anything in this conversation, I feel like, is the vibe. I'm gonna try it out.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchy.
Uh-huh.
They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
I'm a cop. We have the records. What the hell?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Yeah, I really don't think he did it. I think it's going to be one of those situations where neither of them did it. But
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
I don't really think it's Varley either.
I don't know who these were.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
I don't think I can. Oh, wait.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there.
Oh, dang it. I did write that myself.
Yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think you played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
So smug.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Ryan says...
That's interesting. You'd only have that if you talked to the other guy first.
He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure and get
Oh, check that moon. It's like halfway covered.
some big date that they can't afford to miss.
So cool.
So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
It kind of is, actually. That's what a conspiracy is.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Is it this? It's got to be the valve, right? It's got to be that. It was serviced by him. That was the one that had the valve reversed. I just worry because the game doesn't explicitly say that. The coils? It could be that or the regulator, right? Yeah, it was a repair done wrong. So what does it say? Where's the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Well, there was the regulator that was from the scene. Yeah, I'm gonna say the valve. Valve. We're gonna go with it.
You're saying I'm some kind of psycho for hire?
It was probably the coil.
It's not true.
That is such bullshit, man. Whatever, I'm charging him.
Reginald Varley?
Look at his face.
Committing a series of arson and murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
I don't think he did it either. I think he's crooked, but I don't think he knew about that.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second.
I did bad, I guess.
How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy?
It wasn't him, huh?
I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk.
I really don't think the other guy did it, though.
You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
What's up, Laker Link? Yeah. Demoted again. Load the save? I don't need to. Ouch! So, case against Varley looks dangerously thin. How? He did the maintenance. He had the fire starting materials. Whatever. Who cares? Does he have a motive? He was getting paid to. Yes. His motive was money. Anyway. Coming up on the end of the stream, guys. I think I'm going to watch this little war flashback and that'll be it. Oh well, that's life. Can't always go the way you want. Think you may be ahead on your thinking? I have that problem. I don't know how many pieces or how many connections they want me to make. I think I wouldn't make a good detective that way. I tend to think ahead too much. Instead of taking things one step at a time. Make assumptions.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Sergeant Hotpants, thanks for the sub.
Sarge, we'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Huh. All right. Okay, let me, we got a sub right at the end here, so let me drop a track on you guys. The good news is, hopefully if I close LA Noire, then I won't have a problem playing music. I won't do that weird remix. But for all I know, maybe you guys are into it now. Maybe that's the new thing. It's listening to stuttery music. Yeah, a lot of cases the correct person isn't the guilty one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I'm not taking it personally at the end of that case. I'm willing to admit to myself that it might have happened regardless. All right, I don't know what this is, but yeah, I'm into it. So I'm gonna play it. All right, thanks for subbing. Appreciate the late money. Oh. Also with an awesome name to boot, Sergeant Hotpants. Thanks yous for the monies. Enjoys this tracks. Emmeline, you came in at just the wrong time to understand anything that was going on. When people sub, I play music. It's pretty simple. And then you get, sounds like something off of a Forza game. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. So that is Newman, N-E-W-M-A-N, by a artist called Blood Pop. So there you go. And that'll be it for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Put in some hours today. The Twitch kingdom grows. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Always do. It's good to have company while playing my video games. Earning my gamer skill. Anyway, see you guys later. Have a good night. Catch you next time. Oh. I hear Judge Marilyn going on.
Small car is here. The new Sprint from Chevrolet. It utilizes a 3-cylinder overhead cam engine that loves to run to give you the best gas mileage of any car in America. And Sprint gives you all this at a sticker price that makes it one of the easiest cars to get into. Sprint, a new kind of small car from Chevrolet. It loves to run.
Dear Xerox, I want to thank the memory writer for making my job a pleasure.
Everything I type looks like $1,000,000.
The secretary who sits next to me will have to get her own.
I don't like to share that.
These are actual letters from secretaries all over the country.
It's cut my workload in half and doubled my productivity.
When we have to use another machine, it's like going from a Rolls Royce to a mule.
And that's why no electronic typewriter sells better than the memory writer. Part of Team Xerox.
General Motors sends employees from assembly lines to car dealerships to look at things from the customer's point of view. The finish, the fit, detail after detail. These GM people bring back to the factory first-hand knowledge of how new GM cars are measuring up to our standards and to yours. Nobody sweats the details like GM.
Would you believe we started this business in a shed back of my house?
Within our first 6 months, we sold 2 chairs.
The good old days. Now folks come from all over for our handmade furniture because we offer them good workmanship at a fair price. Fellas at Meisterbrow understand that. Today, we could pay as much as we want for beer, but this tastes as good as Budweiser and doesn't set you back as much.
And after a long day of sawdust, you build up a pretty good thirst.
Meisterbrow. Tastes as good as Budweiser at a better price.